morning, good morning. Oh, good afternoon. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Hey, Star Family. Hold on. Holy Spirit, activate. Where is Child? I was flicking my braids around and forgot I had my candle lit. Could you imagine if these braids they caught on fire? Anyway, I got this. This was around pumpkin season for Black Friday. I got this this I don't know what is it called, family. What is this called? I call it a candle putter outer. It's not that. It's a flame putter outer. It's not that, but this is what I call it. But I got this from Anthropology. Let me tell you something. Anthropology is that girl when it comes to Black Friday. I got some cute stuff. You'll see it on my other channel. You put it out. This is my Namaste candle from Alume Candles by Simone. Girl, could you imagine if them braids go on fire? Oh my God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. But I love that candle. My room smells like Rescue Spa right now. If you don't know what Rescue Spa is, get into it. Get into it, Philly and New York. I wish they had one out here in LA. But anyway, how y'all doing? Happy Sunday. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Let me make sure I got my notes. If you're here from the replay gang, or if you're new, welcome. I'll be starting in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So skip if you don't want to chat. Skip if you don't want to chat. Where is my tell-all notes? Did I delete them? Hold on. There you go. Got him. Hey, Drewski said, do I watch 90 Day? No. Am I here because we here with Nikki just to hang? Yes, LOL. Love you, baby. Thank you. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Coos Girly said, hey, Nikki and Star Fam. Marianne has me in my feelings today. So I was excited to get this live notification. Listen, I'm right there with you because I'm thinking about canceling something that I really, really wanted to do. And it's a tradition my friends and I started, but I don't know. It's not looking good. I gotta be honest with you. It's giving big 2020 energy. So yeah, I'm sorry, fam. I know. We're gonna get through it. Just keep on coming back. We're gonna get through it together. Thank you so much, Tracy. That's the link to the candle that I'm obsessed with. My mother and I am telling you, we're obsessed with this candle. It smells so great. Eucalyptus mint. If you like eucalyptus mint, that's a great candle for you. Baka said, I'm here to chat because I don't even watch this show. Well, thank you for being here. Hey, Roselle said, hey, Nikki. Hey, Star Fam. Haven't had a Sunday off in a minute. Excited about this live. Glad that you are here. Listen, Biden, you want to do something, baby. You want to do something. It's ridiculous. We're going into year 3. Wow. They're going to have to do something. Speaking of doing something, I actually have to, I have 2 errands that I have to run today, and that's it. I'm trying to get all of my errands out of the way because I just feel like stuff is going to happen. Stuff is going to get shut down and stuff is going to happen. I have to find this one last gift. When I find this one last gift, I am done with all of my holiday shopping. And then my family and I are going to Costco. We stocking up. We stocking up on some Lysol. We stocking up on some paper towels. We stocked up on our toilet paper already, but we're getting our paper towels and we're getting our Lysol today. It's not a game. Get your bleach too. Get your bleach cleaner. I'm just letting y'all know right now. Stock up. Every time something is happening with Miss Rona, I always watch New York City. I'm watching New York City like a hawk. That is the signal. That is the signal city. When they start changing and flexing stuff and shutting this off, cutting this off, they start going low in stocking certain products. Watch New York City because it's New York, then it's LA, then everybody else start following suit. Watch New York. When she move, I move. Just like that. Everything New York doing, I'm like, Okay, I got you, girl. I got you. I'm on it. Denard said the tell-all was a bit dry, but this season of craziness got me excited. The tell-all was dry boots. We're going to get into it, but let me tell you something. That 90 Day Fiance, the regular 90 Day Fiance, oh baby, that's where the money is. They put money and time into that season. I watched that trailer like, baby, I need it today. I need that show today. It looks so freaking good. So good. January, we're going to have some good shows. I'm excited at least about that. I mean, if we're going to be in, at least we'll have some great television shows, some great TV shows to watch. So I'm excited about that. Speaking of stuff to watch, Spider-Man people, if you're like me and you were holding out, you better go see that in the theater now. You better go see it in the theater now. I have a big enough TV where I can pretty much get the theater experience. One thing about my family, we'll skimp on everything else, but not a damn television. The television is ridiculous. But I pretty much have the theater experience that I'm comfortable enough with, so I can wait for it to come out. But if you want to see it in the theater, I'm telling you, do it now. Do it now. I don't think you have much time. Do it now. Do it now. Oh, Teresa, I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for joining me. Shout out to my NikkiStar TV General. Tracy said, Star Family, please like the comment, subscribe, share because you care, and hit that notification button. Thank you, Tracy. Hey, Gigi. Hey, Rachel. What's up, Trixie? Hey. Hey, Connie. How are you? Oh, it's called the Flame Snuffer? Wow. Do we have another name? I don't know if I like that one. Extinguisher. Flame extinguisher. Maybe that. Maybe that. Maybe that, because baby. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of great things about it, Anissa. A lot of great things. One of my friends was like, I cried. I was like, really? He was like, it was everything. 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 That's what I'm talking about, right? I'm telling you, one of my notes is they took it back to the basics. They took it back to why we started watching the show in the first place. This is giving that the new 90 Day Fiance is giving that OG vibes, that OG 90 Day Fiance vibes, and I'm here for it. Here for it. Tracy said, our family goes to the movies every Christmas. This is going to be another drive-in year. Drive-ins. I might do that. I might do a drive-in. That's a great idea, Tracy. Hey, Pretty Kitty. Pretty Kitty said, hi, Star Fam. I've been working so much, caught alive. So glad that you're here. So glad that you're here. Oh, I'm so glad you had that experience. One thing about me, when I go see movies like that, like all the superhero movies, I have to go with fans. I always try to go on the day the movie comes out, or I set up a time where my friends and I, who are huge like Marvel, yeah, we're all Marvel. I was going to lie. I was going to lie and say DC. We're Marvel fans, but I try to we try to set up something for us all to go to and just make it an event. It's such a great time when you go to see a movie like this with fans. It's such a great experience. What movie was it? Was it Winter Soldier? I think it was either Captain America. No, I didn't go see. I think it was Captain America, the Winter Soldier. I went to go see that and I saw it late because I just really wasn't into Captain America. I was just like, yeah, I've never been a fan. But I wanted to see it to like catch up, to be caught up with everything else that's coming out because I knew that the Avengers were coming. So I went to go see it. It wasn't with fans. It was just like on a regular day. I just walked into the movie theater and watched it. And it was such a horrible experience because you couldn't be like, oh, yeah, that's something. I couldn't share it with anybody. When you go see it with the fans, it's such a shared experience. I saw Civil War, Captain America Civil War. I saw that with fans. It was such a great experience. We were cheering, we were screaming, like we got every joke, we got every hidden like egg. What did he call it? Eggshells? Egg something, you know what I mean? We got all of that stuff. It was such a good time. So if I were you, I would much rather, or anybody just suggesting, make sure you watch it with fans. Make sure you watch it with fans. Anissa said, I took my 8-year-old son. He's a huge Spider-Man fan, even though he likes DC otherwise. The last movie we saw in theaters was Frozen 2. Wow. I know that was a great experience. Oh, the babies love their Spider-Man. Oh, but Lindsay, do you know? I don't know if it's every theater. It might just be AMC, but you can rent out a movie theater for $100, and you can just whoever you want to come, you guys can split that and go watch it together. That's what I was considering doing with my friends before MarberCon. I'm watching this at home. I'm just gonna have to wait. I'm ducking and dodging spoilers. I'm just gonna have to wait. If not, I might do a drive-in. I might do a drive-in. That's a great idea, Tracy. What? How, Irene? The first 2 episodes of Before the 90 Days are out? Really? Where can I watch them? I had no idea. I had no idea. Are they out? Let your girl know. Well, I mean, like, where? Are they out online or are they? That's news to me. Pretty Kitty said, I went to see the new Spider-Man movie last night and it was packed. Ugh. I was a bit uncomfortable because so many people decided to come to the movie. Movie was great, though. Okay. Well, glad that, stay masked up, baby. Stay masked up. Easter eggs. That's what I was thinking about. Thank you. I am, and it's killing me. It's killing me that I'm finally starting to get out there, and now I got to get back in. Oh, smart, Denard. Very, very smart. Very, very smart. Oh, Tony said, shoot, I don't even know if our theaters are open since they changed the rules again. Ciao. Oh, it's on Discovery Plus. Y'all gonna make me sign up for that again. I stopped. Y'all know I got rid of Discovery Plus because I just was not productive. Discovery Plus had all them freaking ID channel shows that I love. They got canceled. I was binge watching everything and I was not getting anything done. So I just was like, I got to get rid of this. I might have to get it. I had no idea there was a new episode. I was just talking about oh my gosh, I was just talking about the tell-all. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the tell-all, get out of here, run my errands, watch the episode, and I'll come back on again to review the new 90 Day. I had no idea. I had no idea. I'll do that. Let me start this then. Marsha said, hi, Nikki. Love your content. Merry Christmas. Love you too, Marsha. Thank you so much. Thank you. Discovery Plus is having a 99-cent a month deal. That's what I'm about to do, sup, people. Thank you. Thank you so much. I had no idea. I'm going to do that. JS said, it's my birthday today. 27 years young. What's up, girl? Happy birthday. Catching this live is a great V-Day present. Happy birthday. We're going to do this, and then we're going to get out of here. Where's my tambourine? Where's my tambourine? We got to get started. But I got to give my Sagittarius sister some love. Let's get into it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Which one am I doing? I got my tambourine. I'll do the Christian one. Yeah, I'll do the old school church one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, JS. I hope it's a beautiful day. I hope you have an amazing time. Remember, you're a Sagittarius because we have to split our birthday with Jesus Christ, our birthday month with Jesus Christ. You get to celebrate all the way up until the 24th. Have fun. I'm still celebrating. Also, make sure, listen, December babies, make sure all your birthday coupons, you act upon them now. Because I feel like if you try to use them in January, we're not going to be able to go to certain places and do certain stuff that we wanted to do. Activate, Holy Spirit, activate. Sagittarius babies, activate them coupons now. Do not hold on to them December babies. Do not hold on to them coupons until to January, because I feel like things going to be different come 2022. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Happy birthday, JS. Love you. Thank you so much for being a part of the Star fam. It is a blessing to have you in this community, Nikki. Oh, AP said, you're right, Nikki. It's super OG. I got to watch it. I'm going to watch it and then I'm going to do another one tonight. Does it come on tonight? Let me know before I get started. Let me know if the new 90 Day Fiance comes on tonight. Because if so, I'll just do a live right after that and we'll talk about both episodes. Listen, sup, people. Me too. Me too. Ow. Me too. Work. Me too. Tonight, that's what we're doing. We're going to do another late night live. So tonight, I'll be going live again for 90 Day Fiance. I'll watch both episodes and we'll get into it then. Great. Okay, so we'll do that. We will do that. Let's get into it. So real quick, I want to talk about the season finale because I missed that with you guys too. I was a little mad that Alina married Steven, right? But then I was just like, you know what? I don't really think she's into this creep. I think she's playing like she's into him for two reasons. One for the TV show and one for citizenship. I think our girl is trying to get the bag. So you know what, Alina, whatever you got to do, secure the bag, honey. I say give it a year. Don't give that man a baby. Get out of that situation and live your life as an American. Kenny and Armando's wedding. Like they have had me since we met them. That wedding had me in tears. Mother was bawling. Ginny and Summit, they looked amazing on their wedding day, especially Summit. The fit was nice. Summit, also known as Samit. Corey and Evelyn's second wedding. I'll be honest with you. I felt like this couple was scamming for a wedding for this season. I felt like their storyline was just fake and just dry as boots. Not interesting at all. That was a beautiful wedding. I've never seen Evelyn smile so much. It was a beautiful wedding, even when that inappropriate friend, I think his name is Ecuador. Y'all know who I'm talking about. His little message was fun and cute and sweet. It was a really nice wedding. That was the only thing I liked about Corey and Evelyn this season. When Ginny said that Marion Summit was one of the most happiest days of her life, I was just like, oh, well, the hell with your kids and your grandkids. Like, that is the happiest day of your life. I hope you have better days, Ginny. I hope you have better days. I said this before, and I will say it again. I feel like we're going to see a lot of these couples on 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. I feel like Ginny and Summit are on their way to America. I think that was the plan the whole time. I do not think that Ellie is going to be able to live with Shabba Ranks. I don't think she's going to be able to stay there. I think Ellie and Victor. Sorry, Victor. I got Shabba Ranks. I don't think that she's going to be able to live there. If they do stay together, I think they're coming to America. I know for sure that Ari and Biniyam are going to be on 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. I always think, aside from Corey and Evelyn, because they do have a business there, I don't know if it's still up and running, but I think that they are definitely going to stay where Evelyn is from. I think they're in Ecuador. But I think with 90 Day Fiance, the other way, all of these couples' end game is to be on Happily Ever After. I really do not think that a lot of these Americans are going to, live in where their immigrant partner is from and be okay living like that for long. I think their end game is always to get to America. I think it's a lot easier when you have a show, the money and support of the show behind you getting your partner to America, and also knowing that you'll be able to work in this nation on a different show. I always think that is where they're trying to get to at the end of the day. Ari and Biniyam, absolutely, they're going to be on Happily Ever After. Let's get into the tell-all. Corey and Evelyn, enough. Like, I just felt like they kept on trying to find new fake drama, because I think at this point their jobs are this show, and I think they want to continue to stay on this show, so they keep on coming up with this kind of drama. I also think that Corey and Evelyn are trying to get a spinoff, because why the hell now are we introducing Evelyn's sisters and Corey's brother and sister, all of a sudden they're having these roles where they need to be on the tell-all, where they're creating this drama and everybody's still fighting and nothing is resolved. That is trying to give us interest so that when they get a spinoff, we can want to watch that drama and see if there's any more in family fighting, or will there be a conclusion? Like, that is giving big Elizabeth and Andre vibes. That's what I feel like they're doing. I'm not interested. I just feel like they're trying to scam to get a spinoff, but y'all really didn't give us anything this season. The sisters are like doing the most. It's obvious, like, your sisters are not. The acting is basura. I have to be honest. The acting from Evelyn's sisters is basura. Like, first of all, how you trying to cuss out? How you trying to cuss out Corey with American mannerisms, like Black American mannerisms? To be quite honest with you, she was like, "So what are you talking, Corey?" And I was like, "Little girl, stay off of TikTok. Stay off of TikTok." But it was just, I just felt like they were manufacturing drama, and I'm like, the sisters aren't interesting enough. The main sister, the one who had the acrylics and was getting in the screen, she is overpowering the other sister who does not feel that yet comfortable with the camera. Corey's brother, he was trying to get into something with the sister. It just wasn't given what it's supposed to have gave. I was like, I see y'all trying. I'm not trying to come at nobody's check. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Y'all were doing too much, and it just wasn't enough. Right? I feel like y'all gave all this at the tell-all, but throughout the season, it was so boring. So boring. Aside from your wedding, which I thought was so beautiful. Your second wedding, which I thought was so beautiful. Anyway, shout out to Corey and Evelyn. Y'all might be manufacturing drama for the show, but y'all can tell that you two are very in love and you two are enjoying married life. When Evelyn and Corey tried that, "Oh, we're having problems, we're not in the best, oh, Corey messed up again," I was just like, y'all can say whatever y'all want to the audience. Your bodies are telling a different story because the both of you are swollen. You know what that means. Y'all in love. When a couple gets swollen together, they're in love. And I'm not saying swole. I'm saying swollen. Swollen. Corey's head is twice the size that it was on the season. They're in love. You know, you're happy. You know, you're banging all the time. You're eating good food. You're not worried about how you look because you got your bae, your forever bae. They're in love. There are no problems. They're trying to create some. I don't believe it. If Evelyn gets snatched, well, I'm not saying that she's not snatched, but you know what I mean. If Evelyn, starts to drop some weight, if Corey all of a sudden get abs, I'm going to be like, oh, there's problems. There's problems in a relationship because who you getting abs for, Corey? You know what I mean? But I don't see it. They're in love. They're in love and they're happy, and it is okay to be okay, guys. It's okay to be okay. You don't got to fake problems in your relationship to stay on the TV show. It's not worth it. Let's move on to Ari and Biniyam. Shout out to Biniyam. Welcome to the United States. This is the thing. I have already said that that Evelyn, not Corey or Evelyn, that Ari and Biniyam were, the end game was always to get to the United States to be on happily ever after. Here is why I am on board with them joining that show. Biniyam has an interesting story. Ari, I feel like you're going to mess it up. I feel like you're going to do too much like you were doing at the tell-all, and I think you're going to mess up a really good, pure, interesting storyline that will center your husband, and I don't think you'll be able to take the fact that you are not centered in this storyline. But Biniyam has a really interesting and heartfelt, relatable storyline. He is now in the United States. He's probably going to be fighting for shared custody. I hope he doesn't have to fight, but I think there's going to be probably a pushback for shared custody for his son. I think we're also probably going to see him reuniting with his son. I think it's a lot of interesting things there. Ari, I don't want you to poison that storyline, trying to be the main character and trying to make your fight with his sister a supporting storyline or a main storyline. I hope that you support your husband in this journey and in this storyline, because it does not need to be perverted with you trying to be the main character like you were trying to be at the tell-all. I was like, look who trying to be Angela. Look who is trying to be Angela. Before we get into any more of Ari and Biniyam, Ari, what the hell? What's going on? Like, what in the Grinch Who Stole Christmas is going on? What, whoever you're going to, whatever med spa you're going to, stop it. They are doing something. The whoever is working on you does not know how to work on somebody with your particular features. You might need to go to a person of color. You might need to go to like a plastic. Are you doing plastic surgery? Whoever, some skin doctor, dermatologist, whatever, who's ever doing the wrestling and all of that stuff. They are jacking you up, right? You either need to go to a POC doctor, black doctor, a person of color doctor, or maybe go to a doctor of Caucasian descent who knows how to work on like old world European features. Because whoever is doing the work that you're currently getting, I'm telling you, sis, no shade, woman to woman, they're doing you dirty. They're doing you dirty. Chill out. Chill out. This is why I'm afraid to get money. This is why I'm afraid to get money. Will I mess up God's creation? I don't think I will. I don't think I'll mess with my face. I might do something to my butt though. That's what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm afraid of. I don't want to botch butt. You know what? I'll just stick to glitter and rhinestones. Anyway, we didn't need Leandro, right? And no shade. I kind of forgot about him, and he came out and it was so lackluster. He came out and he was like, no shade, Leandro. Nobody really knew what you was talking about. He wasn't needed. Sweet guy. It just wasn't needed. It wasn't that impactful of a storyline. It just was not needed. Let's get into Ari and Wish, and her fighting with the sisters. I believe Wish. From what I've seen of Ari and Wish's relationship, I do not think for 1 second that she will call Ari and tell her to get back to Ethiopia because her brother is cheating on her. It just wasn't believable. And Wish was like, I ain't say nothing like that to you. And I believe Wish. I honestly believe Wish. I do, Ari, think that it's a little dangerous, right? For you. You don't look good. You don't look good for a lot of reasons. One, as a white woman, we got to tell the truth and shame the devil, right? As a white woman and as an American, it does not look good for you to sit here on national TV, sitting next to your black foreign husband, telling his sisters, screaming at them that you don't like them. They are not a part of your family. You want nothing to do with them, while you're holding your husband back and telling him that they are not your family. And even as he's trying to make some kind of resolution, right? You're saying you don't need to do that. I would not have any parts of them, right? Your husband does not have the upper hand in this relationship for two of the main reasons that I talked about. He's not American, right? He's on that road, right? But he's not American and he's black. So he's a black immigrant, right? He does not have the upper hand in that relationship and within the nation that you stay in, right? So you taking the upper hand, telling his family you want nothing to do with them, is now putting you in the position of somebody who is creating a separation. Not only are you creating a family separation, you're creating a cultural separation, right? So you're cutting off the culture. Let's be honest. Women in every culture are the culture carriers. I learned this from Archie Bunker. Go back and watch All in the Family, that episode where Archie Bunker found out that his granddaughter was Jewish. Do you remember that episode? And they said the women are the ones that carry and determine the culture, right? Not the man, which is, listen, as I've grown up, I've seen it. I've seen it. What culture do men be passing on? It be the woman. Let me show you how we make babkas and stuff like that. It's the women who are doing that in the kitchen with the baby, showing the baby how to cook this, clean that. Like it's the women, right? So you're cutting off your son's culture. You're cutting off a part of your son's family and your husband's family. So it's not going to look good for you to have your black foreign husband in a nation where you are privileged, right? Especially over somebody that looks like him, and you are cutting off all that is him. So he's going to look like he has no support, no allies. You're going to look like the mean, overbearing wife. Race is definitely going to play into that. I'm telling you, for happily ever after, fix that situation with his sisters because you won't look good. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, perception, TV, you will not look good. I honestly feel like you were putting 20 on 10 for no damn reason. I didn't see anything that was said or done by Wish or the other sister who doesn't really talk. I forget her name, but Wish was the one who was getting you together. I did not see a reason for you to cut his family off. It just seemed so severe, so abrupt. It seemed like the fame monster is starting to get to you and you're getting a little too big for you. You're getting a little too big for your britches. Look at Angela. I'm telling you, it won't look good. You will not look good in this situation. I just did not see a reason for you to storm off. I don't want to talk to them. If they're still on there, I don't want to talk to them. You are not my family. Like, Wish is just like, what are you talking about? Like, what's going on? And I'm telling you, real talk, outside of TV, if I was you, I would fix it, right? Because what you would hate, which will probably happen, is if Wish becomes your son's favorite auntie. So even though you can't stand her, you don't want no parts of her, she can't be in your family, you're going to be forced to make some kind of relationship with that woman because your son is going to be enamored with her. I'm telling you right now, fix that situation, girl. Your heart gonna break. Your heart gonna break when that baby's heart is for that auntie. It always happens like that. It always happens like that. And then you're forced to heal a situation because of your child. Stay woke, mama. Stay woke. Stay woke. Let's move on to Stephen and Alina. He is gross and weird. And Alina, I want better for you. Don't let him touch you. Oh, please don't let him touch you and pervert you. He is so weird and nasty and gross. Watching him on the tell-all, I was like, ooh. He's creepier and at the tell-all when he was talking about how he was cheating and he was like, yeah, I just wrote some things back and I was showing her what my tongue would do. Secure the bag, Alina. Please don't let him touch you. Please don't let him touch you. Because I couldn't believe that this, Mr. Mormon who was talking about Evelyn, this is the most modest I've seen you. Weird. Big weirdo vibes is all of a sudden talking about trying to get Alina on board for a threesome. When he said that, all the women were like, he is so gross. What the hell is wrong with him? And I understand when he was like, because of my religion, I've been repressed a lot. So I want to do some things. I don't think you need to be married. I don't think you need to be anybody's husband. You need to explore. You need to do all that stuff that you want to do because I don't think you even scratched the surface of your freakiness, Stephen. I think you need to find somebody to do that with. I don't think Alina is the one. Alina, 365 days. 366, you better be divorced. Or the papers need to be filed. I'm telling you, if I were you, I would be studying that American citizenship like crazy. You're white and you're Russian, you'll be fine. You'll get in immediately, right? It's the brown ones that don't get in as easy as you, but you will get in fine. An anchor baby might make that happen for you a little faster, but I would hate for you to have that man's DNA in your bloodstream. I would hate that for you. So I would say just start studying now. Find a Russian American community, vibe with them. I don't think that anybody would fault you for getting out of that situation with this really weird, creepy guy. If Real Sex was around, remember that Real Sex HBO show? If that show was still around, I feel like Steven would be on it. Cause he gives me first of all, I was should not have been watching this show. Um, he gives me, if you can remember back to that real sex episode, remember that guy that was like banging like dolls, like human like sex dolls. Remember him? Remember that guy? And he was like butt naked. He opened he got this big box delivered to his apartment in New York City, and it was this life-size sex doll. And like she had a motorized mouth and everything, and he was holding her. He was like, "Yeah, I can't wait to see what that does. I can't wait to see what that does." That's what "let me see what that mouth do" comes from. That's what Stephen gives me. I think he needs to do it all. I think he needs to get all of that stuff. I think he needs to do his human sex styles. I think he needs to do his threesomes. I think he needs to do, maybe some animal stuff. I don't know. I'm just saying he has a lot of stuff in his mind that he wants to do. And Alina, I don't think you should volunteer your body for that. Because I think the stuff that this man wants to do, if he ever voices anything else, the FBI might start watching him. That's all I'm saying. Alina, 306, the 360th day, file them papers. File them papers and welcome to America. Vanessa, the girlfriend, is an actor. She big community theater vibes. Big community theater vibes. There's no way that woman actually looked at Steven and said, "I want to go out on a date with you," and was falling for this man. I don't believe it. You know what made me believe or solidified for me that you're a community theater actor? When you tried to cry, Vanessa, and no tears happened, but you were giving me voice. You were giving me this, but you were not giving me tears. Community theater. I didn't believe for 1 second that she was actually somebody that dated Steven. I do believe that she is working her way to being a supporting character on Happily Ever After when Steven and Alina are on there. Listen, secure the bag. I mean, listen, she was able to come on this show, act like she was interested in Steven. She probably got $1,000 in pay and a free trip to New York City, all expenses paid. Good for her. Good for her. If she was not already living in New York City, I know they put her up in a hotel or something, but I just didn't believe it. Steven is still cheating on Alina, and he wants her to understand that he's sexually repressed, so she needs to look away. And although everybody on the cast was telling her, "Girl, get rid of this creepy weirdo," she was like, "I hear what everybody's saying, but I want to stay with him." She's trying to get her citizenship. Don't mess up that girl's bag. Let Alina get here first, and then she's going to start talking different. Then she's going to start talking different when she becomes an American. It's okay. Let her get her citizenship. Jenny and Summit. This cast was real messy. The cast when Summit's family came out, I was like, "Oh, we riding for Jenny and Summit," because the cast was like, if this family was unable to break up Jenny and Summit, then we're going to break up Summit's brother and his wife. I don't know who was it. Who was the one who said, if your parents, somebody said, if your parents did not like your wife to Summit's brother, would you have still married her? And he was like, no, I would not have. The wife was like, her face, baby, I know for sure that when they got off of that Zoom confessional, when they got off of that, I know they got into it. Because she was like, I wasn't ready to hear that, but culture and family is different. She was so thrown off guard because she could not believe that he said on national TV, if his parents ain't like her, he wouldn't marry her. Yikes. That cast was like, "Oh, we gonna break up this family since y'all tried to break up Jenny and Summit and it ain't work. We gonna break up Summit's brother and his wife." Listen, I don't think that Summit's family does not know that Summit and Jenny are married. There's no way. There's no way. At this point, I feel like everybody in this coupling is scamming. I think that Jenny, Summit, also known as Samit, and his family are in on the scam. They're in on a con together. Everybody's goal is America. Everybody's goal is America. I'm telling you, Jenny and Summit are going to be on Happily Ever After. That family is going to make their way over here and they're going to get a spinoff. I'm telling you right now. That is what's happening. I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch Jenny's daughter-in-law and Summit's mother on the same show. Baby, I'm there. I'm there because they're going to get into it, and I am ready. They're going to get a spinoff. I want it. I am okay with it. That's what's happening. That's probably why Jenny has stayed in India for so long, because they were probably trying to get, Summit's visa, whatever they were trying to get together. Summit and his whole family, they're trying to get their paperwork together, and that stuff takes time. And then COVID made stuff go a little slower, but I think they're all making their way to America. I'm here for it. I'm watching that mess. Now that's a spinoff that I will watch. I think that's happening because Summit's mama and dad not knowing that he married Jenny, the 60-year-old white American woman that lives in this Indian neighborhood, that the mother is so afraid of everybody talking about their relationship, so she's trying to break them up. You mean to tell me that gossiping neighborhood didn't get the news back to Summit's mama that he married that 60-year-old white American woman? Stop the lies. Stop the lies. The mother said the whole town is talking. The whole town is talking about this relationship. So you mean to tell me the whole town will not be talking about that wedding? They all know they're scamming for a spinoff. I'm okay. I'm okay with it. I'm watching the hell out of that spinoff. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you that right now. Summit's mama and Jenny's butch daughter-in-law. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. All that daughter-in-law is going to be like, who's she talking to? Not my mother-in-law. Summit's mama. Who? She talking to me? Let's go. Fighting all over the table. Fighting all over the Thanksgiving table. I'm ready. I'm ready. I want it, but injected into my freaking veins. I want that. Kenny and Armando. Hannah's little haircut. Hannah is a star. Hey, Disney, where are you? You know what? Not Disney, Nickelodeon. Disney, I love y'all, but what's going on with the kids? Something happened to them kids. Them Disney kids. What's going on? What is going on? But Nickelodeon, hop on this. Or Netflix. This child is a star. When she jumped in the towel with her haircut, hello, our little Bob. She is a star. I love her. Where are her Brandels? I love that baby. Kenny and Armando. Armando, you need to adjust. You have to compromise on something. Kenneth is depressed. He does not like living in Mexico full-time away from his family. His family are his world, just like you are his world. You have to be able to share his world. It is not fair that you know that your partner, your now husband, is suffering like this, and there's just no time that he gets to see his family. His family always has to make the trek to Mexico to come see him. One of the daughters was good and pregnant. Like, it's just not fair. You guys, you have to compromise, Armando. You really do. Kenny has sacrificed a lot, and he's also financially supporting this family and his other family. Let me tell you something. Them kids, I don't want to say who, but it's the daughter. It's the daughter that needs, I think that she gets a lot of help from Kenny. That's all I'm gonna say. And I think it's really, whatever she's going through, she's suffering with not having her father there. And I think it's not just his grandkids. I think it's also the fact that this kid, this child of Kenny's really needs her dad, right? So I think that a great compromise would be you guys come to America for the summer. You don't have to leave Mexico full time. Come to America for the summer. Come, you guys can trade off holidays. That's what you guys should do, because it's really taking a toll on Kenneth not being that close to his family. I'll also say this. His kids do not want, Kenneth's children does not want their father, to have a bloodline child. One, let's be real, inheritance. That's another person to split that with. It's already 50 of them that they got to split that inheritance with. Then they got to split it with another one, right? Also, the kid is going to be very young and living in Mexico. There's not going to be much of a relationship there. They're all going to be 20 plus years older than this child. So there will be no relationship. And they just don't want to, one, split their inheritance, split their father with somebody that they're just not going to have a brotherly or sisterly relationship with. I get it. I understand. But you cannot deprive your father or his husband of wanting a child. You can't make that decision for them. You can absolutely be a factor in that. But if they want a child, it is their decision. And you got to be okay with it. Just treat them like a grandkid at this point. Listen, the kid, the daughter or son or everybody outside of in between will just have to be, instead of having, they won't have an uncle or aunt relationship with your kids, but they'll be cousins. Call them aunt cousin, you know what I mean? Or, cousin uncle. That is who they will be. I think you guys are adults. The only one who was on board with it was the son. He was just like, I don't care. Like, if my dad is happy, let him be happy. It's them daughters, especially the single ones who is always in their father's business. I understand you very protective of your daddy. I get it. But if he wants a child, if Kenneth wants a child as well, let them have their child. Let them have their bloodline child. Because I'm telling you, I picked up that they were more okay with adoption, because a lot of times people who adopt children they're very easy. It's easy for them to throw away that child because they have the excuse of, well, it's not bloodline. You know what I mean? Which is, you guys remember that whole rehoming thing that happened with Huxley. Remember that young boy? We still don't know where he is. We still don't know where that child is. And she was, there was a big issue with that because she said rehoming, and people were getting on that YouTuber who did it, and they were just like, you rehome an animal, not a child. But the whole discussion came up of, returning to sender, adopted children, when they become difficult or when you don't want to be bothered. And I'm not saying that is that is the reasons why people are doing it. I'm saying it's some, right? So the way they were talking, it gave me, you don't want bloodline because you don't want to be responsible if something does happen to your father or Armando, right? You also don't want to share in what comes with having your father's bloodline with somebody that you will not have a really strong relationship with or will barely know, right? Somebody who will be very different from you. So it's easier to adopt because you don't put yourself or give yourself much to give them responsibly, right? It's just like, well, that's my adopted brother. You really rest on that adopted instead of that is my brother, my bloodline brother. They may rest on a half a bit, but I just feel like for them, adoption was a better choice just because it's an easy cut. That's what I was getting. That I'm sorry, sisters. I'm sorry, Kenny's daughters. That's what I was getting from you, because for me, it just did not make any sense why you were fighting so hard for adoption, and a bloodline option was right there. Even after Armando explained it, you still was like, oh, well, my dad is getting older. It doesn't matter. They're going, even if they adopt, they're going to adopt somebody very young. They're going to want to start from the beginning. They've already both said that. They're not going to be adopting somebody that's 18. That's not happening. I think you just want an easy cut. That's what I got. I could be wrong, but that's what it was giving. Ellie and Victor. Victor, the comment about who hasn't cheated. Who hasn't cheated on somebody they've been with before? Ellie, get out of there. Like, for two reasons, right? He's not going to be faithful to you. Victor is not going to be faithful to you. When he said who hasn't cheated, like, come on, cheating is not that big of a deal. He's probably actively cheating and will continue to cheat on you. Second, you like being American and you like the accommodations that comes with being an American. You are not okay in his homeland, right? You are also not okay with financially supporting a man that does not make as much as you do because you throw it in his face all the time. You're not okay. You're not happy. Even if you do bring him to the United States, you still will be in the same mental and emotional state because you'll still be providing for him, right? And he'll still be cheating on you. Cut this man loose. Go back to America. I'm pretty sure you can find a Black American man that has a job and would love to run his ebony fingers through your 4C. No, it's not 4C, 3B curls. I'm pretty sure you can find that in America, right? I think if anything, just, keep Victor as your little eat, pray, love, every spring, or your spring fling, something like that. Like, do that if you feel like you can't separate from this man. But I just think you're not happy. You're not happy. You want a man that is financially stable and you want a man that is faithful to you. You will never find that in Victor. You will never find that in Victor. You could bring him to America. You could set him up. Victor is a great carpenter. He will work. He will probably work, make a lot of money, become an American citizen, become very well established. He still will not be faithful to you. If you didn't hear him throughout the season, you had to hear him at the tell-all. The way he talked about cheating, wake up, mama, wake up. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. It wasn't a great tell-all, right? But we just have to give every show who has been filming through a pandemic, we just got to give them that pass. And I will give this show that pass. I had no idea that 90 Day Fiance was on. Did my DVR tape it? I'm going to check my DVR and see if it recorded it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to watch that episode. Then I'll watch the current episode and we'll do a live tonight after that to quickly discuss the episode that I missed with you guys. And we'll get into the most current one. But that's all I wanted to say. Maxi Priest and Shaba. Anyway, what do you guys have to say about this tell-all? Let me scroll up and get some older comments. Oh yeah, Tony, you didn't see? This is the Bath and Body Works one. This is mint tea, fam. We're drinking mint tea. This is the Bath and Body Works one, and it plays music. I love it. I actually put this on at night, and I go to sleep with this. It's so wonderful to wake up like either early in the morning or, in the middle of the night. And this is playing and it like lights up this section of my room, but it also lights up my ceiling. I love it. I love it. It's so cute. It's so cute. Buddha 1000 said Steven is a lesson that Alina wants to learn while making it in the US. LOL. Good luck, Alina. Yeah, I think at this point, little Miss Alina is trying to get to the US by any means necessary. Don't let him touch you. Don't let him touch you. Ugh. And I just showed her. She wanted to know what my tongue do, and I just sent her a picture of my tongue. Ah! Ah! Mm-mm. 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 Yeah, let's get the lights up. Thank you so much, Tracy. Missy said, I'm looking to start a beauty treatment regimen, but looking for a Black woman to provide the services. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm down to, you guys know that I've been on the hunt for a dermatologist in LA. Atlanta, I'll be fine. But, the time that I am going to be in LA, I want to have a dermatologist here. I'm down to three, doing additional research. I do reviews. I check their education. I do all of that stuff. But this is my face. I ain't playing, right? So I'm doing that. But if you're interested in a Black dermatologist, The registry that I've been looking through is blackdermatology.com. And all you have to do is put in your zip code, and they give you all of the black dermatologists practicing in your area. Hey, Mock Reviews. Mock says Ari is oblivious, childish, and immature. At the end of the day, Biniyam found a come up in being with her, and he's willing to allow her to control their relationship so he can live a better life. And I think also see his son. I don't see Biniyam getting on his own 2 feet and staying in that situation. That's why I'm like, Ari, to save your marriage and to also, not cause your child strife, just be better. The way you were acting at this reunion was really embarrassing, girl. Do y'all remember that episode? She came home. She had that Jewish, the Star of David, the necklace. What was it? Yeah, she had the Star of David necklace on her neck. And Archie was like, what is that? I learned so. Nick at Night. Do they still play those shows on Nick at Night? Because I'm telling you, if you are a parent and they are still playing those shows, your kids have to watch them. I learned so much from All in the Family, the Jeffersons. The only show that I regret watching was The Honeymooners, because the husband was abusive. That pal right in the kisser, he was beating his wife. But that aside, the Mary Tyler Moore show, Dick Van Dyke, Patty Duke, Gidget, I Dream of Jeannie. I grew up on all them shows. Shout out to Nick at Night. I still can't do it. How did she do that? Oh, no, that was Bewitched. This was I Dream of Jeannie, and this was Bewitched. I still can't do it. If Nick at Night is still on, parents, put your kids. They will learn so much from the Dick Van Dyke Show and Patty Duke. Candace said Ari also said the sisters are jealous of her. My question is, of what exactly? What exactly, Ari? That's right. Hey, Kelly. How are you doing? I pray that all is well. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Missy said, who put the battery in Ari's neck for the tell-all? I'm telling you, I think she's trying to become the next Angela. I really, really do. And I hope that on Happily Ever After, she sees how she looks on the tell-all and she works on herself, because if you try to center yourself in your husband's pure storyline, it will not look good for you. You are going to be Angela. You are going to be that white American woman that is overbearing, making your husband choose you over his family. It just won't look good. And I think she's trying to be Angela because she thinks that Angela is very popular. Angela's a villain. Even if you're popular, you never want to be a villain. You just never want that. Hey, Bella Fleur. Bella Fleur said, Wish does not like her, though. I mean, she said some mean stuff to her right after Ari had a baby. She was talking about how Biniyam was around beautiful women in a club. Oh, yeah, neither one of them like each other, right? I am not giving Wish a pass at all for the way she's talked to Ari. What I'm saying is Ari was the one who cut off the relationship. She said, they're not a part of my family. He could be family with them, but they are not a part of my family. You keep on saying your husband can be family with them. Your son is also family with them as well. When you start wading into that territory and you start getting to, oh, they can't see my child, and they're not my family, it causes so much family drama and strife. And the only person who will suffer in that is your child. So that's where I can't rock with Ari on that. To cut off your husband's family, your child's family is very self-serving, right? You can say, oh, they cannot have access to me, my husband, or my child until this is fixed. This has to be fixed. And we both have to come together and do the work so that talking about her and being our child can have a healthy relationship with both of our families. If she can do something like that, that will be, for me, that will be great. But if you're just choosing to cut his family off with no resolution, no healing, both sides are saying, Wish, the older sister and Biniyam are both just like, why are we cutting this off? Let's try to fix it. She's like, no, there's nothing that can be fixed. I don't ever want to talk to them. We're done. knowing that this happened to them before with their first nephew, right? So you already know, you've seen him cry, you've seen the heartache and a heartbreak with that, where they already have lost a family member because of the situation where, the sister-in-law moved back to America. Listen, that's on Biniyam, right? If Biniyam wasn't cheating, he would still have access to his child. However, the family has been cut off from that baby. So it's like, you know what you're doing, you know the power that you hold, and to cut that because of this, it doesn't seem that big of a deal. Like, it can be fixed. There was no physical harm. Like, I just feel like she was doing the most. I do not think that it was necessary for her to cut off Binion's sisters. I didn't see enough. Missy said Steven with a V is Thotton and Boppin, is a Thotton and Boppin Globetrotter, and he came prepared with his reads. He must watch Real Housewives. He probably does. He was getting them all together. Hey Heather, so glad you're here. Coos girly, me too. Me too, me too, me too, me too, me too. Hey, Wendy. Wendy said Disney be scarring children. For kids that start working for them, their parents have to be on set with them and never leave them out of their sight. Yeah. I don't know. I hope it's different for the Disney kids today, but the Disney kids of my generation, what the hell happened? Dr. Rim said, it won't surprise me if Summit's mom and Jenny's daughter-in-law get along. Of course, after one big fight, misunderstanding, culture shock, though. That could happen. That could happen. Trixie said, I'm sorry, but Kenny knew what he was getting into moving to Mexico. Very true. Bitter Betties. Bitter Betties. Like, the son was like, I don't care. Like, if they want to have a kid, let them have a kid. Like, I'm happy for them either way. Like, Teresa. This is my uncle. That's what they're going to have to be. That's what they're going to have to be. Thank you, Marsha. Thank you. I will say that the relationship is giving a little codependency. I will say that, Dr. M. But I do love how close they are to their dad, though. I will say that. I will say that. I love how close that family is. But I hear you, Dr. M. I hear you. Dr. M also said, I have always wanted to adopt. It infuriates me to think that people send foster kids basically back because it's not as easy as they thought. Yep. The kids need love and understanding. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Missy. Hey, Shan. Shan said, OMG, hi, guys. My son just came downstairs and saw what I was watching TV, and he said, damn, Nikki is always live. I swear. Not the baby shading me. Excuse me. He's right, though. He's right. And tell him I'm going to be on here a lot, Shan. I'm going to be on here a lot now that I got time. El Michelle said, I'm late, but the candle putter outer thing is called a snuffer. Yeah. Oh, man. A snuffer. Ooh, it just sounds so aggressive. It sounds so aggressive. Busola said, I'm glad Jenny got what she wanted and got married. I guess Scammer Summit is her ultimate prize. Yeah. The best day of her life. Miss Gigi88 said, girl, I still watch those old shows. I've been on Leave It to Beaver. Don't judge me. Judge your mama. LOL. Where are you watching them? Because I would love to watch those shows. I would love to watch those shows. That was like the best for me as a kid. Happy memories. Happy memories. Let me get two more and then I got to get out of here. Wendy said, wasn't the actor from The Nanny end up being problematic though? Who are we talking about? I am Team Golden Girls, though. Best show. Best show. Best show. Tracy said, shout out to the NikkiStar replay gang. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and share the channel to your social medias. Thank you so much, fam. Your support means the world to me. Teresa said, I'm from Kentucky. We got uncles. Do I have any aunts or uncles my age? I do. No, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't. No, I don't. But yeah, I have I have cousins who are my grandmother's cousins who try to act like they're my aunts, but we're the same age. And I'm like, we're cousins. Sit down. Like, okay, you're my grandmother's cousin, but you're still my cousin. Like, sit down. Sit down. Oh, Tracy, let me know about it. I think I'm gonna get Wendy's candle because listen, Bath and Body Works, that candle sale, y'all woke up something in me. I'm exploring other options because you will never have me like that again in your life. Please believe. But I'm going to get the Wendy candle. I'm going to get the Grand Dame candle. And I'm looking at some other, I've been exploring, looking at other candle options. I got my Jackie Aina candles. So I'm growing up. You'll never have me like that again. Miss Gigi88 said, Leave It to Beaver is on Peacock. So it's Columbo. I love Columbo. Oh my gosh. Okay. I got to check it out because I do have Peacock because I'm reviewing the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. That should be up soon and very soon. That in Orange County should be up soon and very soon. Give me till like Tuesday. I'm also going to be reviewing the Real Housewives of Miami. But let me get out of here and get Discovery Plus. Sign up for that. I'll watch both 90 Day Fiancés tonight. And then I'll see you guys later tonight. So Shan, tell your son that Miss Nikki is going to be on tonight for 90 Day Fiance. Some people talking all their business. My grandfather is Haitian, has 20-something kids. I have an aunt that's 12. Yes, granddad. Yes. Wendy said, Lord, what Bath and Body Works do? LMAO, I gotta pick up my online order tomorrow. Now I'm still going to like give them the business, but they used to just be my sole candle place. I would never like get other candles unless they were like gifted to me or if they were like cute and festive. Like it couldn't just be a scent, right? Like with Marshalls, I got these like pumpkin shaped candles and I got one that has like a pumpkin patch top, like festive stuff like that. I would get those candles, but I would just be a Bath and Body Works girl through and through. So when I tried to get my candles during the candle sale, like I went to check out. By the time I went to check out, I had 3 candles. Everybody, like they were just selling my candles out of my cart. And I hate that. I don't shop places that do that. Like that's why when I got my first Telfar, I said, I will never do this again. Never do this again. Woke up at 6 a.m. I tried to put my bag in my cart. Somebody took it out of my cart. I had to go back, put the bag back in and like check out uber fast. I didn't even know if my information was correct. It was so like stressful. I did not enjoy that. When I found out about their bag security, I was like, I do not care. I will buy a bag easily and just wait for it. So I'm never doing, I'm never shopping when their bags drop ever again. Like I hated that. And that's what happened with me with Bath and Body Works. All of my stuff was taken out of my cart when I went to hit a complete order. Everything was taken out except for 2 champagne toast candles. So I had to go back and find like candles that were on my D list. I didn't get none of my A-list candles aside for champagne toast. All of my A, B, and C list candles were gone. So I had to get my D list candles that I really didn't want, but I was interested in them. Got those D-list candles and they smelled terrible. Took them back, exchanged them for a watermelon lemonade. And I think I got a holiday one. I don't know where that one is, but I hated that experience. I hated that experience. And so I just started opening up myself to new candles. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, Bath and Body Works, because this is the thing. This is also my first time shopping online for the candle sale. Normally, I go to my local Bath and Body Works. Me and my family get up bright and early. We go there and we get all of our candles because we're always, the first in line. So we're the first 10 shoppers that are always able to go and get our stuff. So, I might just go back to shopping in store on candle day, but I plan on traveling every year for my birthday now. So if I'm out of the country, I got to get those candles online. And I don't like that process. I think they need to do like ASOS does, because that's how I got some of my, I was shopping and I got some Ivy Park stuff from ASOS. And what ASOS does is they hold your cart for 60 minutes so that you can continue to shop and get other things. And I love that with ASOS. I love that because my stuff would have been taken out of my cart because everybody wants the Ivy, right? But I got some cute stuff that I'll show you guys. But yeah, on my other channel. But yeah, so that's the thing that happened with me and Bath and Body Works. I ain't like that. Don't play with me. Don't play with me ever again in your life. So they got to fix that. If they want me to, if I'm getting any candles from them on Candle Day, they have to fix that system. I hated that experience. So we will see. We will see. But I think it was a blessing in disguise because I now addicted to this Namaste candle from Alube by Simone. My sister just gifted me a candle that I'm going to review. I've been just looking at different candles. Anthropologie had a crazy sale. I was able to finally get a Beluspa candle. So I'm just, I'm opening up. I'm growing up. So because, Bath and Body Works like to play with me, now I'm looking at different options. So I don't think I'm going for good because who the hell is going to make a candle holder like this? So I think I still might be going to Bath and Body Works for candle holders, but they're never going to have a hold on me like that again, like they did with the candles. I think I'm done. But we will see. We will see. Teresa said, got her buying D-list candles. Oh, smells like bad tooth and pets. Yes. Tracy said, I got Wendy's candle, Capri scent details top, bergamot middle, white tea base, sandalwood, and jasmine. Let me know. I'm going to try them out. Tracy, how dare you? Oh, we do? I love that, Shan. I love that. Yeah. So I've moved on. I've grown up a bit. So we will see. Anyway, family, let me try to. What? I'm gonna look that up. I didn't know they made candles. Well. Everybody's getting into the candle business. And you know what? It's lucrative. Anyway, let me get out of here. I want to run some errands. Then I'm going to come back and watch the old 90 Day Fiance. Oh, I got to get Discovery Plus. I got a lot to do. Anyway, if you are, you'll see everything that I'm doing on the other channel. So let me get out of here. I will see you guys later tonight for a late night live. Love you. Thank you so much for joining me. See you soon. Bye. Hoo-cha.